Hey there friends, and welcome to the second episode of my Heroes Hour gameplay series with the Pillar faction. We're going to try and conquer the rest of this area here. We're a tad bit slower than usual because we're playing Pillar. No, because I'm only playing with one hero. Just kidding. I did some misplays in the first episode, like building the Pagoda of Heavens too late, but let's see how we can recover from that and kick some monster butt. I want to go for the Primal Monk thing now next. I got the resource for that, and they sound quite devastating. Divine Monk, Petrification. Okay, that's a sick trade. So they cost sulfur. Okay, why ever they cost sulfur? Do I really want to ask why monks cost me sulfur? I bet not. So, let's put them into the roster, and let's see what that'll do for us. I mean, it's only 2 units, but it's better than nothing, I'd assume. Now, let's see. None of these things look too important to me, although this is a pretty sick thing. Creation is a powerful trade. Here's a nice chunk of resource. Nothing is vital right now. Oh, I found the treasure site. So it's right above me. Awesome. Now that's what's important. The important things in life. Digging out treasures. So Mandel's Mantle, defense and attack. And Mandel's Insignia, in Demonologia. Okay, how does that work? Whoop. After combat, sacrifice some of the experience gained to some demonic reinforcements. Ooh. Do I want that? I mean, it's tempting to some degree, but no, it doesn't fit the faction. What would happen if I'd had all 3 of them? All right, if I get the 3rd one, I'll take it in. Although, is this really better? No. Let's try it out. Let's be open for new ways. Even though roleplay-wise, it's an incredibly bad fit for that faction. He's corrupted. Let's look at the bright things in life. So this is a really disgustingly hard looking fight. Why is everything so hard here? Well. Let's pick up this thing. After I picked up that stuff, I'm stronger. For real. Mutation. Alright. Meet the Mercurials. It's, there's nothing ranged on their side, though, so we're just going to hold and fire. Whoop. Come back. Alright. So, let's see. 1 energy blast. I'm still learning to utilize things like that. Alright. I lost a lot of archers here. Oh, they're flanking me. How disgusting. These brown dudes got on my flank. Yeah, well, flying, wide attacks, ethereal, Well, we lost some archers, that's unfortunate. So, 700 XP for a couple of fire stingers. A very, very low amount of health. No, I don't want some glass cannons for my valuable XP, thank you. Okay, that's a pretty tough thing. So let's go for recruitment. If you can't grab that, it's a big buff, and considering all the losses that we have to handle here, it's a good decision. So how does that Dragon King thing? Ah, here, 8%. Let's see. So, do I even have a slot for that? Oh, it conflicts with that one, but okay. Creation is fun because you gain some freebie units, And I think some freebie units are exactly what will serve me really well here. So, some lost hero. Yes! Big chunk of XP. Okay. Let's pick this fight next, I'd say. Alright. Let's pick up the hospital. I get so many losses, so let's pick up the hospital. I'd pick up defense. This should help as well. The fighter expert, it's looking interesting, but I got the master refurbish stuff already. Why should I bother? Ooh, okay. Huge pile of baddies there. Dang. So... I had no clue that I am able to split them. Today I learned. I think it was double right click while shift hold. Okay. This guy is a real big chunk. Okay, I need to control big units better. Jesus. Not cool. But I think this is a much harder fight than I thought. Oh, yikes. Big yikes. So... I think I got killed by Terra. All in all, yeah. And the fact that this guy is heavily resilient against ranged attacks. Wow, okay. Let's better not touch that guy again. I feel weak. Well, some units are much stronger than others. That's one thing I learned in this game, for real. Let's just not pretend as if we are stronger than we are. And let's just keep going, shall we? I mean, I gotta learn somehow, and so far, it's a pretty tough road with this faction. It seems to me like they need their unit upgrades really badly. They do a lot of heavy lifting. Like, the difference between the disciples and the regular fighters is insane. So now I ain't got the sulfur for the tavern. What do they need the sulfur for? Alright, so Kung Fu Panzer or Bird of Fortune. It's a difficult decision, but I think the swarming stuff would work better for my formation. Hard to tell. Let's try the tanky dudes. I still believe in the tankiness. Although I might be wrong about that. Very strong possibility towards this. And how the hell do you use that T? Is that automatically applied, or is that only once per week? I'm confused, game. Okay, let's save the game because I don't trust you anymore, game. And let's take that easy fight of yours. That's... yeah. Just the regular stuff. That you would expect there. I think we can roll with a standard formation. So let's place down the explosion like that to shove them closer to my front line. That's more like it. I like it how much impact it has how you cast your spells in this game. I like that feeling. Okay, probably I should have upgraded the archers instead. I think that would have been the wiser choice now that I think about it. Since I only can do one upgrade per week, but whatever. Let's see how well I'll do with a botched up way full of mistakes. It's always an interesting experience too. So 800 XP for that. No, sorry, it's just too hard for me to give up XP. I feel like I'm giving up progression, and that feels super bad. So let's pick up Mastery, mostly because I want to upgrade all the other stuff as well. There we go. No, there was no sulfur in it. By the way, do I even have income there? No, I don't. Okay. So, new week, new units. So here, the advantages of royalty should kick in. So, how do we handle that? Definitely no monks. Well, I'd say first off, I'll buy the Empire of Pillar, because this is just, you know, maxing out the income is for me one of the most important things to achieve. I want fresh frontliners and fresh backliners. Here we go. Let's pick it up like that. Okay, now let's fuse it like that, and let's see how this will play out. So, this is flagged as a moderate difficulty. Let's go. I'm afraid! Demon Tamers, they summon stuff, and we got Cyclones with ethereal qualities. Oh no. Let's keep the chunk together like that. They got flame jugglers, do they? Yep. Okay. Well, I'd say this looks not too bad. Let's energy blast them guys a little bit around. So the Cyclones are becoming a real problem. I wish I had some summoning. That would be really cool. To give me some ability to react to sudden threats. Because that's where I feel like my combat behavior comes out quite lacking. But in the end, it seems to be quite okay. I merely lost some disciples, and they are meant to be lost, if you ask me. Okay, so, what next? Definitely gonna stick with the royalty. This will allow me to be more efficient. I'm not sure if I'll take more than these 2 ranks, though. Because at some point, you get diminishing returns from that. So, Elemental Outpost. It's gonna be a little bit of a tough one, because we have to break Fortification for that. Huh. Well. But so far, so good. I mean, we're really breaking some walls here, so... I already saved, but whatever. So, casters with a lot of HP. So there's a lot of backline threat on their side. We need to get in there as quick as possible, basically. So let's take that one. Let's command them into the backline as good as we can. And hope those cats won't break my front line. But I think the Panzers did a pretty good job there. Yeah, that's how it should work. Damn. Low amount of losses. But this army suffers attrition. This army definitely suffers attrition. It's so costly. Just so costly. I don't feel like I'm able to do this. Or willing. Okay. Let's stack up learning next. I had a hard time deciding between learning and royalty, but probably should have picked learning. Now that I think more closely about it, it would have been the smarter choice. But whatever. let's not be too exact. So here I'd get some extra goodies in terms of treasures, obsidian fort. I gotta try it, although I have a very, very bad feeling about it. Mostly because there's just a lot of pressure behind these guys. Did I forget to build last turn? Probably. Whatever. So, Pillar of Divinity. Earth Tiger versus Spirit Serpent. Well, that's a difficult decision. They both seem to kick ass. Huh, well. Definitely gonna build it. So, but I do like the spell composition of these guys. Yeah, well, that's a really difficult decision. What would you have picked? I'm picking the dragon because I love spellcasters, but I'm not sure if I picked the right thing. So, whoops. Let's save first. So yeah, there's plenty of trouble inside the fortress. Let's see if I can break the base quickly enough. I mean, I got my own huge array of ranged attackers. I mean, 51 archers are nothing to ain't nothing to sneeze at either. It worked out brilliantly. Nice. Good thing that I tried it. Fireflies. No, thanks. Not for 800 XP. Okay, now let's focus on mastery and learning for now. I want to try it. Probably this could snowball into something really cool. I mean, now I'm at a point where, let's check it out. I mean, this dude now gains what? 4 disciples per day. Okay, that's quite some numbers. Neat. Alright. So, what to build next? I think it's time to go down this way and hold up my money for the next big upgrade. Or let's see if I can buy those at the marketplace. No, that would have been too easy. But marketplace was, for me, quite important now. Because I wanted to be able to transmute money, transmute resources to money, because I start needing less of these. But I can't right now, because I need to build fortifications. Fortifications cost a ton of money, and let's stick with it like that. Okay, I think this is a good point to be at. So I'm much slower at this run, but I don't mind. I really feel at the same time like I'm improving my gameplay a lot. So it's okay for me. Let's do one thing though. I want to have everything else here. It's really good that you're sticking together, but you guys, you're supposed to stay a bit further away. There we go. Now let's just attack. I like to have a little bit of a separation between front line and back line. There we go. Good stuff happening. This time nothing broke to my flank, nothing, no spillover. No nasty spillovers. I can summon a war clown. These guys are demons. Now that explains a lot. So, tell you what, I'm going to swap the necklace, swap back to the necklace. At the end of the day, I didn't use it once, so it really doesn't pay off, doesn't it? Ah, I forgot to swap this thing. That's why nothing happened there, okay. At least I noticed it at some point. Too bad. So... Oh yeah, another location to pick up some elementals up from. Since this worked out that swimmingly the last time, let's try it out another time. So, knock knock, who's there? So there's... no spells that I want to whip out, actually. Let's recover the mana. I mean, spellcasting is not really the good side of this guy anyways. There we go. 4.6k. And now, these are free units that I enjoy, which don't eat up my XP. I mean, basically, I could have used the Demonology to utilize my learning bonus, but I don't know, with learning bonus, I feel like I want to achieve a higher level, not demon units that will just crash and burn. Okay, let's go down the tavern way. Alright. So, look at that. Toxicology trousers. I missed some toxic trousers. Kind of a general, am I? Alrighty. This looks pretty cool. Toxicology is a fun skill. It just poisons randomly units on the battlefield. Enemies, I mean. In the early stages of the fight. I really like this. This is a little bit gimmicky for most heroes. I don't know. There seem to be heroes that utilize this as a kind of a main scheme. Never played that, to be honest. One thing that I want to play, though. Alright, I'm going to focus my efforts into as many fortress buildings as possible. So... oh, this is difficult. The T-Knights are actually really, really awesome, but so are the Panzers. I'm going to stick with the Kung Fu Panzers, guys. I really think that they are worth my efforts. They keep the flanks so nicely locked up. So I don't want to pick up a solitary dragon. Usually if you pick up solitary high-end units, they have this tendency to just pop without any bigger result. Don't like that. So... also, I don't like if looks like that. Yeah. So the Mercurials have different colors, and you don't get to look at what they do. Nasty. Good lord, we lost a lot of our front line. Yeah, those Mercurials kick ass, I bet. Now I understand why people told me, you should give them a try, they're awesome. I see that. They're kicking my butt, so they must kick butt when I have them myself. Alright, learning rank 3. This was quite ouchies, but this is a gem mine, so this is better than a gold mine. If you're riding like I do. And on the other hand, you know, hospital baby. Although we did lose quite a bad chunk of units, so this faction really suffers hard from attrition, I gotta say. Seems to be pretty hard to avoid that as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can do better than I do, but I bet that you can do way worse than I do as well. So, let's see. What happened to these guys? I don't care. I'm down with it. Nice. So, Dragon King will proc soon. Is this some T shenanigans? Give strong warding to friendly units this fight. So... I still haven't understood how this works. Is this a map spell? Maybe it's a map spell to cast. No. That would have been an easy explanation. Can't be easy. Okay, so let's see. We got our cluster here secured quite well. Okay, so with more gemstones, let's see what I can do here. So the balancers, they sound good, but yeah, they really sound good, but the Hornbowyers sound way better. The Divine Monk, Petrification sounds kick-ass too. Aura of Light, very, very much so. But I'd say we're going to go with the powerful archers here. So I don't need to clear out this corner, because I will come back here anyways to go downstairs. So I'd say it's a good moment to go back to town to upgrade some units, because, you know, for unit upgrades you need to go to town. So let's do this. I think I procrastinated this upgrade way too long anyways. Time to make amends. Still got so much money. This is good, guys. This is really, really good. So, time to whip up other goodies there. Alright, anything in these directions here to pick up? Well, I could buff up my casting. Let's do this. I think this is actually a good moment to do so. Or is it? No, it ain't. The enemy are incoming! So... I feel quite well. So, it's a brilliant day to upgrade your unit production one more time. Let's go for more bowmen, of course. And, well, I'll end my turn here. Oh, they're swarming in. Filthy rats. Near impossible. Now that's delightful odds. So are we going down like that? Do I need to retake my attempts? We'll see. Now it's only hard. Can the caravans move to me? Not really. Good lord. So, well... we'll see how this will play out. So we got a massive front line here. Let's stand back. I got the upgraded archers. Let's see how much lifting they can do. Also, I got the toxicology. He has fire elementals in my backline. Okay. That's outrageous. Yeah, we're done for, I guess. Yeah, so, well, I don't think that this is actually winnable for me. We got beaten hard by magic. I mean, this is a real proof that might heroes are a little bit on the weak side. I'm really surprised that I got squished like that. So it turns out the attrition was kicking us way harder than I assumed, but that's okay. I mean, I had a really good roll lately, and I'd say it's time to try this out with a different faction, or let's go for one other option there. Let's try out one last thing, basically. Let's see if I can win it in defense. Because I'm pretty sure that the AI will attack me quite sassily. And therefore, this is worth one more swing. It would be a little bit too too foolish to give up here already. So I still got the market on my side. How much would I need for another layer of fortification? Nothing, because there's no... Okay, whatever. Let's see. I highly doubt that this will go out that much better, but... You know, let's give it a try. There we go. Just like I thought, we're allowed to fight this inner fortress. But summonings are really, really hardcore. They basically dismantle the entire power of my whole backline scheme. So, well, I must say, a single hero strategy is still not convincing me. I think I'm going to retry that with a early hero rush strategy one more time. It might be the faction, it might be me. It's hard to tell, you know, if you try out something new. It definitely goes better than the first attempt, but there's still reinforcements on both sides. I don't really have powerful spells out to field either. I feel like against the enemy's reinforcements via summonings, I don't stand too much chance, although this seems to be a victory. Can it be? But all in all, I think if this goes down once like that, you're usually not fit to win the game all in all. Because they will come again and again and again and again. And usually in my own experience, the AI does come in rapid succession there. They don't stop here, you know. I might have lowered my losses with a hospital, but well, I don't know. I'm partially thinking about trying it off camera and see how it swings and reload the save file to play it out if it is worth it. But so far, I consider this a crashed game for me. I misplayed too hard. I suffered too much attrition. I think this hero is also not the easiest to pick up as a first-timer, but whatever. I mean, I had a lot of fun with it, so there's nothing lost. I hope you guys had as well. Drop me your comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I'd be delighted to have you. Seems like I have to study these guys a little bit longer before I am able to pull off a victory, but that's a fine thing. I like being beaten. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.